Hi and welcome, Cancer. Rose Burnett here, Mind, Body, Soul Balance. This is your brand new love reading for June 2020. Now, it is a general reading, so always trust yourself what resonates, leave what does not. And if you're brand new to my channel, big welcome. Awesome to have you here. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button. You'll get more great content from me. For those who regularly follow me, you're rocking awesome. Love your support of my channel. And I will just mention that if you regularly follow me and you have not subscribed, YouTube changed their algorithms recently, so my videos may or may not show up in your feed. So if you do want to get them, hit that notification bell, hit the subscribe button to make sure they come through to you. And I've got lots of beautiful brand new decks today, which I always get excited about. And I just say to you just to pull from the reading what resonates with you. You may also find the monthly and the mid-monthly readings in terms of the general ones with the higher guidance may resonate better for you. Just depends, yeah, on what energies come through. So this is for couples and singles. And I'm also let you know that my videos, you can get all of my videos also in audio file for a free download. The link's going to pop up on this video, as well as the info's in the description box below. It takes less than a minute to do if you want to download an MP3 audio file of the reading to your mobile phone, your favorite device, so you can listen to it again during the month. Yeah, you only need to do that once and then I'll email them through to you. All right, let's get started. And if you're wondering in what order the readings are coming out, because this is a brand new reading, I'm doing them in alphabetical order for the star signs. And from that point on, the videos with the highest number of views, highest number of likes will come out first. All right, so we're going to open up your reading, Cancer, with the Lover's Oracle. Let's see what you need to know. Highest level of guidance at this time. What is it Cancer needs to know? Flying out. Have a look at the energy in this one. Quite intense, I've got to say. And it says, Cancer, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Oh, how gorgeous. Speaks to the beautiful connections in your life in terms of love, those of you that are coupled up at this time. All right, let's have a look at love and romance with the Romance Angel Oracle. Let's see what you need to know. First up, you've got keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So they can come from a different cultural background. They may have different values to you. I mean, obviously you have to kind of have some kind of connection around your values because that's kind of important in terms of compatibility. They may be a different age to you. They may live in a different location. It's about being open to new connections in your life versus being rigid, yeah, around expectations. Particularly those of you that are single and looking for love. Okay, for some of you, there's separation on the cards, time apart from your partners on the horizon, whether you're coupled up. It may be an indication that you're currently separated from someone, for those of you going through a recent breakup or issues in terms of marriage as well. It can just mean that there is going to be some time apart from each other for all sorts of reasons. It doesn't mean the end of a relationship. Yeah, it could be for work. It could be because you're going through COVID-19 right now, the restrictions around that. All right, let's see what else comes out. Oh, this is flying out. You're in this getting to know each other phase. The more you reveal yourself to each other, the more that bond will deepen. It speaks to those that have recently met someone or you're still getting to know someone. For some of you, you got the message that it's time to free yourself and take back control of your life. Speaks directly to those of you separated. It's about moving forward, figuring out your next steps on your path. For others, it can be also taking a focus off love and concentrating on your passions, the things that are most important to you in your life, including your career, versus putting all your focus on your love relationships. It's finding that balance. For singles out there, you're calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, your affirmations are going to bring the two of you together. It's about getting very clear about the kind of person, partnership you want, and putting those vibrations out to the universe. And you got the message to love yourself first. That self-respect is going to draw that love, that romance to you. That's about your sense of self-love, self-worth, building yourself up, making sure that when you're looking for love, that you're in a position of strength and balance, because that's what you'll draw to you, yeah? You've also got past life relationship. You've known each other before. Speaks to a soulmate connection. It can also, for those of you separated, you may have been with your soulmate for some reason it hasn't worked out. If you're wondering if you wasted your love, Spirit's saying it was a soulmate connection. Right in the center of your reading, you've got codependencies affecting your love life. It can be you, it can be the other person. Codependency speaks to things like issues around drug, alcohol, gambling. It can be all sorts of addictions. It can speak to emotional issues. It can speak to someone having codependent relationships with others in your life. Watch that. It can be why. For those of you that are separated from someone, it can be the reason underlying that. And you've got your love life benefits as you release and forgive and heal from the past, particularly around your parents. That's karmic stuff. It's sitting directly under free yourself. So for some of you, there's some healing and learning to do about how the past, how sometimes it can pertain to how you've grown up, imprints, modeling on the relationships you witnessed between your caregivers, between them and you, in terms of it can be affecting your relationships in the now, particularly your love relationships and how you relate to others. Kind of about diving deep into that and seeing if there are any karmic imprints playing out in your love relationships. You've also got passion here. Yeah, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. It's opening up to the intimate side of the relationship, the chemistry. It's also sitting under calling in your soulmate. So some of you are calling in a past life relationship where there's going to be lots of chemistry and attraction. All right, let's pull you some clarifiers with the Angel Answers Oracle. Let's see what you need to know, Cancer. You got recovery here. So it can pertain to you being in health recovery. If you're the one that is affected by codependency issues, it can be an indication that you're going through a healing phase at this time, working on that aspect of self. For others, it can relate to the person you're trying to connect with or your partner's going through physical recovery, healing. Could be you. Spirit's saying for those of you separated from someone, just to keep positive, yeah, optimistic and positive about your love life. And you've also got to communicate clearly, directly related to getting to know someone. If there's any red flags coming up in new relationships around codependency, you feel there's codependency stuff going on or something just doesn't feel right. It's about having those heart-to-heart conversations. Don't ignore it. And there's also a need for compromise and balance in your relationships, directly related to healing family issues. So what does that mean? If you're somebody that gives all the time, that you rescue others, it's about bringing balance into that aspect of self so that you let others stand on their own 2 feet. If you're somebody that tries to control relationships or another person, it's about pulling that side of self back and asking where did that stem from. It can be what you've witnessed and modeled. It can be out of fear and vulnerability. Compromise and balance also means taking into consideration the other person's point of view, valuing their point of view as well, yeah, respecting it. Wow. Another message of improving health going on. Can be you, can be your soulmate. 2 messages around health recovery there. All right, we're going to pull you some higher guidance. First up from the Whispers of Love Oracle, which is a brand new deck. See what you need to know, Cancer. Highest level of guidance at this time. This is beautiful. You got the message to be supportive and genuinely show that you care. Such a gorgeous energy. It's really about putting an effort into love, but it's also about that supportive side of your nature. Yeah. All right, I'm going to pull your crowning energy from the Journey of Love Oracle, which is a deck by Alana Fairchild. Again, a new deck, which is kind of exciting. Let's see what you need to know, Cancer. Clear message at this time. Wow. You've pulled Shatiki, which is a lot of fire energy there. Super intrigued to find out what the message is. And let's pull you up the guidance. It says, Cancer, Shatiki is divine feminine fire. She is the body awakened with light. She is the divine fire, and she is the Kundalini, the energetic force that moves through us, triggered by love, that leads to the enlightenment of our body. With our Kundalini coming alive within us, we cannot remain as we once were. It is impossible. We may try to lead the same lives, be the same in our relationship patterns, and perhaps even behave properly, but it simply cannot be done. Soon our disguise slips and people wonder what happened to her or what has gotten into him. We're on fire with the divine and we cannot help but misbehave. Oh, that's kind of funny. We are no longer satisfied with trying to be the good child or fearing we are the bad child. We know ourselves instead to be the divine child. And the child divine lives fully and with passionate fire, not doing things the way they're supposed to be done, perhaps, but living instead from the heart. Our body may ache as we burn through old pain, and sometimes the light within may seem so bright it blinds us for a moment. But it will pass and the misbehaving will suddenly be seen for what it is. The old rules just don't fit anymore. You don't plug a globe capable of illuminating the whole world into a bedside reading lamp without burning down the house. Best to let that light shine as it's meant to in the big arena. Shakti is making your light glow. Beloved, be prepared to shine brighter. And this oracle brings you a message. You're going through energetic shifts in your subtle anatomy because your energy body and your physical body have already begun to merge with each other. This energetic shift will affect your physical body too. It is always wise to consult a healthcare practitioner, but at least some of your physical challenges at the moment, from aches and pains to tiredness, are due to this energetic awakening. Take responsible action as you feel necessary, such as tending to your physical well-being with healthcare that feels supportive, but also remember to rest, get some time in nature and nurture your body as it is spiritually awakening into greater light. Wow, maybe that's why there's 2 cards there for improving health. All right, I'm also going to pull you one from a brand new deck, which is so gorgeous, about healing yourself. And I have to say, some of the messages can be a little bit confronting in terms of what to face about self in this oracle. Let's pull you up some guidance. What is it Cancer needs to know at this time? And this is to finish off your reading, Cancer. Clear message, please. Thank you. You've pulled letting go. How beautiful is that? Very much often about letting go of emotions and things within. To move forward, let's pull you up the guidance. And it says, Cancer, the situation has served its purpose. You're being challenged to change your point of view and recognize that this particular relationship has run its course. Although you might be afraid to let go, the universe has a new opportunity for you, which will allow you to experience the kind of passion and satisfaction you've always dreamed of. Saying goodbye is never easy and can make it feel like you are a failure. You must not allow yourself to be persuaded by other people or your own doubts to keep holding on. Focus on opening your heart to a new opportunity. Leave the baggage of the past mistakes behind you. It's important during this letting go process you are gentle with yourself. Allow yourself to have some alone time, to write, to meditate, to paint, to sing and dance. do whatever you can to heal and let go of the pain that's holding you back. Recognize that your spirit is beckoning you to grow. Beautiful guidance. Love to hear how that message and the messages within this reading resonate with you. And if you enjoyed this reading, please like, share, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget, grab your free MP3 audio download of this reading if you'd like to get hold of that. The link is on this video as well as in the description box below. And for now, take care. Much love, much light. Namaste.